great interior changes to this vehicle. Steering wheel mounted controls that you can use your phone, menu options, and this over here is basically telling you that you have your cruise control, and this is your dynamic safety sense. You can turn it on and off. It does not affect the way your car is. Another good thing is we have lane departure. So when you get really tired, well, like I was talking about before, a little coffee cup is going to come up. And what's that telling you, because I've had customers call me back before, it was saying this coffee cup kept going up because I was, it kept drifting over here, and I said, it's telling you, the car is telling you to stop because it feels like you're too tired. Well, how do I turn it off? You cannot turn it off. That is a safety feature for your benefit, because we want safe drivers. We don't want to get you out there where you're running over somebody else or running into a ditch. This is to help you. And until you stop, that's part of the safety process. Now, dynamically, it has changed quite a bit up here. So you're looking at a whole different console over here. Before, you used to have the radio. It used to be a little bit more pronounced. Now you have an 8-inch screen so that you can see everything. Now, being in an SE, it does not have navigation. This is the base model, but SE, I mean, you can gravitate to anything that you want to do. If you want to go to navigation, you step up to another feature. But it's this is all touch screen. You have AM, FM, USB outlets. They're all over the place, being down here. You have a 120 volt watt outlet. If you wanted to put in another charger, you could do so. Console area has changed a little bit deeper, maybe not that much, maybe about a ½ inch, but it's easy access. And the whole interior is a little bit flusher. So if you got a little bit flusher at it, you have more room, you know, to kick back and just relax and enjoy the ride. You notice that the seats have even changed. I call them back forming seats, and what they do is it's a little bit softer, a little bit nicer. So you have a combination of material that you're using, and it's a lot more durable. It's a little softer in the back for whoever's driving in the back, especially kids, because kids like to kick the seat and they say, "Oh, are we there yet? Are we doing this?" These seats right here, I can guarantee you that they're going to go to sleep, you know. You have a complete airbag system, front, side, and everything, you know, and window air curtains. So you have a complete, we're back to the safety features. You know, whether you're driving by yourself, whether you're driving with your kids, whether you're driving with your parents, it's all about safety for us. But it's also about look. So when you get into this car, you're thinking, oh my God, I'm paying $40,000 for this car when it's priced in the low 20s. So you're getting a lot of value for your buck and longevity. And a great thing about this is that for 2 years, we have what we call Toyota Care. And you're going to ask, what is Toyota Care? If you've never had a Toyota before, we're paying for your oil changes. We're paying for your tire rotation. We're doing all this maintenance work for you for the first 2 years. And that's great, because isn't it great to just go in a place, hey, I need an oil change. We're going to contact you. So it's great. So you just come in, we set the appointment for you, you call your salesman or your service department, you just come on in, and we do it all for you. What can I say about the ride? The ride has dynamically changed. Even though you're a little bit lower to the ground, you still have a lot of clearance to do everything you want to do. That lowness to the ground adds a couple of extra miles to your rim resistance. So you're driving and you're saving money on gas. And that's the important, because gas prices fluctuate up and down. We understand that. The American roads are different. So you may live in a rural area, or you may live in a city area. This car is designed with this new suspension system that it has to dynamically control everything that you're doing. That's another great thing about this vehicle. Backup camera sense. Oh, this is great, because if you're looking at your backup camera, you're backing up at night, especially at Walmart. Somehow, a Walmart has become famous for getting a lot of people, but at night they have the worst lighting system in the world. I'm gonna be honest with you. You never see what's in back of you. You're backing back. Somebody has their kids out there, and you can't see them. You're looking this way. Normally, You use this thing, and what it does is it detects that little image for you. And if you're afraid of backing up, and I know most men and women alike, and I'm not just getting on the women, we have a problem with depth perception. That's why we have that little red line here along with the blue areas. It's, okay, you're getting really close now. So it angles with you, and it turns with the wheel as you're driving. So with this system, along with your safety sense, you have a sense of knowing where you are and what you're doing. Now, of course, if you're not paying attention and you're kind of like looking back at the kids, telling them, please be quiet because you're upsetting mommy and daddy, then we have another problem going. But this right here is all about what we try to do, try to incorporate the most bang for your buck. Getting into a vehicle, feeling secure, feeling safe, and having a great driving experience. Power is still going to be power in this vehicle. Most people get into this and they say, well, it's just got a 2.5 in it. It doesn't mean anything. It accelerates very well. You feel like you're driving a small 6. And on top of that, you're getting the great gas mileage and the extended range that you always want to need. So this is, as far as value, costs, and overall maintenance over the years, you're saving money. And also in the reflection and thinking about it, look at it this way. You got a hot car, you're going to feel hot getting in it. Your significant other is going to feel hot, and your kids are going to think, hey, we have a cool car. Dad, is that a racer? No, it's just a standard family car that looks great. So you're actually being in something that's going to attract the look and give you a sense of ownership, saying, hey, that's my car. And you may have another Camry out there that looks exactly like this, but it's not their car, it's your car.